Every human life begins as a single microscopic cell. This cell forms when genetic material from a mother and father combine. Although it's too small to see without a microscope, it already contains the complete DNA blueprint for a new human being. Pause slightly after microscopic cell. Fertilization usually happens inside the fallopian tube. Millions of sperm travel toward the egg, but only one succeeds in entering. When the sperm penetrates the egg, their DNA merges. At that exact moment, a new and unique genetic identity is created. Emphasize, only one succeeds. Once fertilized, the single cell begins dividing rapidly. One cell becomes 2. 2 become 4. Then 8, and 16. This process is called mitosis. Within just a few days, a solid ball of cells is formed. Slight pause between each number for clarity. The growing cluster of cells travels into the uterus. Here, it attaches to the thick inner lining of the uterine wall. This process is called implantation. Once implanted, the body begins forming the placenta, an organ that will supply oxygen, nutrients, and remove waste throughout pregnancy. Calm, explanatory tone. Now called an embryo, rapid development begins. The neural tube forms, which will later become the brain and spinal cord. Around week 5, the tiny heart begins to beat. At this stage, the foundation for all major organs is being established. Emphasize, tiny heart begins to beat. Between weeks 3 and 8, this is known as the embryonic period. During this critical stage, the heart, brain, lungs, liver, and limbs begin forming. Small buds appear where arms and legs will grow. This is one of the most important phases of development. Slightly serious tone to reflect importance. After week 8, the embryo is now called a fetus. The basic body structure is already formed. Now, the focus shifts to growth and refinement. Bones begin to harden. Muscles strengthen. The baby starts moving inside the womb. Comforting, informative tone. In the final trimester, organs mature and prepare for life outside the womb. The lungs develop the ability to breathe air. The brain continues growing rapidly. Fat layers build up to regulate body temperature after birth. Steady and reassuring tone. Around 40 weeks, hormonal signals trigger labor. The uterus contracts rhythmically. The cervix gradually opens. And the baby moves through the birth canal into the outside world.